What's up, people?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Hey, this Celtics
Warriors,
team is
Celtics.
defense is a key part of
A
the
day
Celtics game.
ahead because I
Coach
gotta be at
Francis
work
even
and
said
shit.
it's got to be our DNA. If it's not, we're in trouble. Forward Jay Crowder added, "We play hard. Guys don't like that initially. They want an easy, flowing game, but we play hard." Kevin?
They've got some tough physical players, DA. They don't take plays off. Late in the season, Chris, how big is momentum right now?
Oh, you can put a lot of pressure on other teams in the playoff race by stringing together a few wins.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston.
Oh,
Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side.
fuck
Horford
is
is
that?
out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Crowder in at the free spot.
The assist from Thomas, finding the open man. Nice decision offensively.
Thompson in the corner. Back to Curry. Al Horford with the rebound. On defense, Golden State. Bradley passes to
Nigga
Thomas.
been bricking the shit out the hoes, right?
Hit by Horford. Curry against Thomas.
Ooh, come
Thompson
on.
and Trey.
Ooh.
Well, the three-pointer has always been a big part of Thomas's arsenal. I mean, the quick release, able to hit on the move.
Thompson outside from downtown. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Thomas kicks to Horford. Julia with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Golden State moving the ball around. Pulls it from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Thompson's got 5 now.
Quick to gain separation and big enough to rise above the fray. Thompson just deadly from mid-range.
Inside. Thomas, good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
Confidence is contagious, and when you see a guy like that finishing over a bigger man, it's got to motivate his teamwork.
Curry. No good on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Thomas against Curry. Takes the 13-footer. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Their offense looks extremely fluid right now. 4 mates on all 4 shots.
Out left to the wing. Thompson outside. And the Warriors get it back. And Curry has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Lot of threes, lot of threes, lot of threes.
Offensive rhythm to start here. Thomas's shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. That's 7 points for Klay Thompson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Thomas. Warriors leading by 8. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by West from past the arc. Another miss by Curry. They're smart. And no good at trying to get that one. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-5 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Bucks.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks locked in his stockpile.
I know he's feeling real good about his decision. He's one of the bright coaching stars in our league.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
And you have to give some credit to the play calling, getting the ball to guys in spots where they can really do something with it.
JaVale McGee is out there with West. And there's Iguodala. And there's Livingston. And it's McCaw in at the 2. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Oden.
Oh.
Sometimes great teams can overlook opponents. Coach Kerr takes a cue from Greg Popovich and talks about what he calls appropriate fear. Draymond Green explained, you're not going to be scared or back down from anyone. You have appropriate fear. It just means respect them. Respect that they can beat you. Kevin?
NCAA is always about focus. Here's Iguodala. Rebound Boston. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Well, when you're on the road, unless you're absolutely shooting the lights out, defense has to be your ally. The effort is
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Celtics.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to keep those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
The first one falls. We see some coaches who keep their young players, Chris, on a very tight leash. They limit their minutes. They keep them on the bench. If they make a mistake, they're yanked quickly out of the game. Others give their youngsters more leeway, and they work to instill confidence in their play on the floor. How do you strike that right balance?
Well, I think you strike that right balance by knowing and understanding your player. You know, guys aren't just playing the games. Most time it's spent in practices. So you get to know the habits of your player, the work ethic of your player, the mental capacity of your player. So many times the coaches know before the first game how much they want to play or not play a guy. Now, it's up to you as a player to prove the coach wrong, and no matter how much trust he has in you, to continue to increase and to build on that trust that he's shown in you. But, you know, it's a fine, delicate balance. But what you want to make sure, though, is that every guy is accountable. On both ends of the floor, every guy is unselfish, and that you kind of promote leaders and you set a culture of leadership on your team. So I think a lot of it is up to the coach to set the tone, and usually great players are following.
Oh, taking it to the rack. Wow. Hammering down.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go.
In NBA history, as you were selected first overall in your draft, what was that like? What an experience that must have been.
Oh, man, Kevin, it was a wonderful moment. I mean, you know, I worked so hard to get there. I come off of a disappointment in college, hard and being able to kind of put that behind you and get right to the next level and be the #1 pick, I was just honored. I was thankful. I was humble. It was just a blessing, and the craziest part about it is that it happened in Detroit at the Palace, where I won 2 state championships there. I won 3 state championships in Michigan and 2 specifically in the Palace and at Auburn Hills. And so that place is always going to be special to me. And just growing up and being the #1 pick, it was just an honor.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Livingston, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Livingston's got 6. Well, we knew that he was funny from working with them, but Steve Kerr has demonstrated many times just how smooth he can be with the knee.
And you can't downplay how much that means to a team. With the Warriors, Kerr provides them a buffer for criticism with his wit.
Here's Bradley. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. Thomas dishes to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Don't get in his way. Horford not to be denied when he gets in that close.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Picked by Pachulia. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Now, you've got to love what Sean Livingston gives you as a point guard. He comes in, continues to run the offense, and setting up his teammates. He has a great back-to-the-basket game to get his points on the block as well.
Livingston hits both of them. And with Livingston, he's absolutely deadly when posting up another point guard.
Well, he doesn't take a lot of threes like his comrades, but he does feast when he brings a defender to the post. His huge height for a point guard, well, that just helps him get his shot off on those smooth turnarounds. It also helps him on the defensive end, as he's quick enough to stick with any position 1 through 3, but can use his length to disrupt passes.
Here's Green. No good offer for Celtics trail by 14. Crowder the pass to Thomas. Dishes to Horford. That's good. That's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
He continues to build on his outstanding play during the first quarter.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Warriors, #1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Horford has a wide open look. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Green with a screen on Thomas. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one on Horford. And the Celtics gravitate towards scrappy players. They like guys, Chris, who can carry a chip on their shoulder.
Well, come on. That's been a common thread for this young team. Toughness, grit, and passion. A lot of their players were overlooked in the past. Came to Boston, ticked off, and looked to prove a point.
And he knocks down the first one.
Strong take to get the foul there after not getting it there in the first quarter.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Rozier comes in for Thomas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, there's way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
I can't even act like I do, Kevin. That was a different time, and I look at these kids now and I watch them play, and I'm in awe, and I admire their skill sets, and so I'm really not sure about that, but my mom always tell me stay focused on what you can do, so I'm glad I stayed focused on hitting the boards. And
that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Warriors have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. He's off on the first. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in for Bradley. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 15. Now Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. No good on the three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. He dishes it to Green. And Green slams it in.
You know what? It may be that 7'1" wingspan of Draymond, and that only makes him a great defender, but just shows it makes him throw that one down easy.
O'Shea the pass to Horford. Johnson the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Brown dishes to Johnson. Got a hand on it. Outside Curry. Misses the three. Celtics trail by 17. Brown kicks to Smart. Johnson the screen. Shot off the pick. And it's Brown in time on the assist from Smart.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Passes to McCaw. Pachulia with the screen on Brown. Back to Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Rozier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. In the corner, Smart with it. Picked by Horford. Shot off the screen. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I mean, he's connecting on most of his shots out there, and his team has needed every...
Bring it in. Take a seat. Hey, we're in great shape, fellas. Now, no matter how much we go up, we need to keep that same winning mentality. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? We got this.
Ernest Lee plays the game with tremendous effort.
Some changes for Golden State. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Draymond Green. And Iguodala in for McCall. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Celtics. Urevko comes in for Johnson. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Urevko.
After nailing an outside jumper during the first quarter, he can't seem to build off of it in this second.
And it's Brown missing.
Shot, and he bricked that one. That shot usually is money for him.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Smart passes to Brown. From 10 feet out, and it's Iguodala with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Smart with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Smart kicks to Urevko. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Boston with the rebound.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And in a draft class full of great wing players, it is easy to sleep on Jaylen Brown, but he can become a great player. Has everything you want from a wing in terms of skill set and that physicality. He could have a ceiling just as high as anybody else in this draft.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Thompson for the triple. Won't hit that one.
As he continues to rack up the misses from three-point range, he still appears undeterred. He's going to keep firing from out there.
Right block shot. Smart misses. Outside Curry. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 15.
The defense is getting discouraged because Steph has been unstoppable.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, what is working out there so far tonight?
Defensive end, the rebound of the ball, keeping him off the glass, and being an excellent offensive end.
We'll see about the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what an amazing performance the hometown fans are witnessing here tonight. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
A guy who typically struggles from distance, but the defense gave him too many open looks. Let him build up his confidence.
On the board for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley at his side. Jake Crowder out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Horford at the 5, rolling the paint. Curry against Thomas. Johnson outside. Now here is Horford. He started close.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Curry against Thomas. Curry, good.
He doesn't need much more steps there with the prime time facial.
Celtics trail by 21. Outside Thomas. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And he's way off from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Tries from the block. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got 6.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
They are really playing spectacular ball and crushing the hopes of their opponents. That's what you're supposed to do.
Picked by Horford. Here's Bradley. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And they're running. Thomas dishes to Bradley. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And there's the feed to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they look a step slow on offense out there. Can't seem to pull the lid off that basket so far in this first half.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
I mean, it's just been one of those days for them. It seems like all their shots are dropping for them.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside. And also,
Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing
things, including whether this is the right lineup.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Thomas goes in.
Boston, no good that time either. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Representative John Rivers says teams need their advice. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. You recall this championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another.
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Johnson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Oh, spotting up and knocking it down. The big man, Johnson, can't be left alone.
Kicks it to Livingston. Pass to McCaw. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Livingston. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Many guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows? Going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink. A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Hit by Pachulia. Lock at 6. Curry kicks to Green. Another three for Golden State.
He has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
The pass to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Horford sets a screen for Crowder. And Thomas has it in the corner. This one for three. Trains the three-pointer. Thomas got 13.
He is a dangerous outside shooter. And if you leave him open, he can bury them consistently.
Curry with it. He's got 19. Feeds it to Livingston. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. A shot missing. Great D that time from Thomas. It's Crowder on the wing. Takes a three. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his third rebound tonight. Johnson against Green. The dish to Pachulia. Over in the corner, Livingston. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Change here now for a three-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Some changes for Golden State. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Draymond Green. And Iguodala in for McCall.
I mean, let's just think about this. The remarkable player he is. I mean, coming off of these injuries, I mean, Livingston, he's overcome so many injuries. It's been great to see him make it back and contribute at a high level.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Smart. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Now, when you think about Marcus Smart, the 6th overall pick by the Celtics in 2014 after 2 seasons at Oklahoma State, shooting has been the question mark. Those percentages are definitely not pretty, and it's about shot selection as well as his ability to knock them down.
Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Outside Curry. What if they get it back? Kicks it out to Iguodala. He feeds it to Curry. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. Next DJ.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And for Marcus Smart's improvement as a player, Chris, what do you think is the first order of business?
I think it's the shooting. This team has other players who can distribute the ball. Whether he ends up playing point or off the ball, his ability to score efficiently will be critical.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. West and the stuff by West.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Here's Rozier. Up top, Brown. There's a screen. 16 feet away. And it's Rozier missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Beautiful timing and anticipation by Curry. If he didn't score so much, he could become one of the top assist men in this league.
Smart kicks to Urepko. The screen from Brown.
Absolutely blowing these cats out, bro.
And again, Boston with the triple. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And here is Curry. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Rozier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Smart misses.
Well, first let's talk about the pick. That was as lazy of a screen as I've ever seen. You have to commit on it if you want to get your teammate open.
Offensive rebound, McGee. He kicks it to Curry. McGee is screened. Curry passes to McGee. Not going to go that time. Austin's got the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. There's a good screen. Smart kicks to Rozier. McGee against Olynyk. 4 on the shot clock. Dishes to Urepko. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with you. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Pace of play is a big part of tonight, okay? Make sure on the finish when we come back, we lift it.
The team's great young teachers, Brad Stevens, wanting his guys to control the tempo.
Yeah, and he feels if they push it, if they attack intelligently, it's going to be to their advantage.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark, and there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Matt Barnes, and it's McAdoo in at the 4. That's the Warriors' 5. The Warriors shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Young in the corner. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He gets paid the big bucks to hit shots like that consistently. He failed to do so there.
Here's Clark, defended by Young. The 3. No good from Clark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Teardrop shot. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Zeller is checked in for the Celtics. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. knocked loose. And McGee kicks to Barnes. The 17-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Rozier kicks to Zeller. And he banks in the layup.
A high efficiency score. I mean, inside. And Zeller with those great soft hands.
McGee a screen. Here's Livingston, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And those are hots. You just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
You're exactly right, Kevin. When your point man is sailing to the rim with that level of explosiveness, undoubtedly.
Love the low post attack on that.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. McGee's shot is on. Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And there is the call on Matt Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. You came into the NBA, Chris. You hit the ground running, winning Rookie of the Year. I know it's a different story for every player, but how did you make the adjustment from college ball to NBA level basketball?
You know what? I love the adjustment. The game was faster, and you had to be in better shape. But I had great teammates. My boy Sprewell, Billy Owens, Chris Mullin. I had guys that showed me how to prepare before each game. Guys that showed me how to do rehabilitation, how to get in the cold, the hot tub. Really good guys that wanted me to succeed. And so therefore, you know what? I wouldn't have been as successful if I didn't have those guys around. So, I thank my vets on that team.
Well said. And Young kicks to Mickey. Here's your retro. Covered by Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Over in the corner, Livingston. Shoots it up. Barnes with another miss. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pick by Zeller. Young outside. He dishes it to Zeller. Urepko kicks to Mickey. Basket counts.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
To the left wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Barnes dishes to Clark. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Rozier. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Zeller. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 12. We're already in the game. Here's Livingston. Another shot. And another shot. And it backs. They get one to fall. Livingston's got 4 points now in the quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young outside. You look around the NBA, Chris, and all the head coaches, a lot of new names. Why do you think teams are still looking for fresh faces on the bench? Guys that may not have the big name to get the head coaching job.
Well, I think because guys want to see something new. I think sometimes you get to see a guy's personality or a situation may precede itself as far as for a coach. And so, a lot of times people just kind of want to start things off with a clear slate their way and have loyalty for guys that's only coach for their team. And for some it works, for some it doesn't. But once again, it's only one championship to go around a year.
Well said.
Oh! And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Oh, well, that's because it was terrific anticipation. Also, the quick hands, a lethal combination.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Well, you got to credit his work ethic. Tyler Zeller has improved dramatically year after year. I mean, he's now very capable of starting center in this league.
Boston making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First free throw is good. Young's checked in for Zeller. Livingston hits both of them. The Celtics are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Rozier kicks to Urepko. Young with no one around. Sinks the triple. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the long-range shooting of Young, I mean, one of his strengths.
Back to Livingston. Rest outside. Here's Clark. And again, no good by Golden State.
His offense remains mostly absent, but he still has been a team player in helping get them the lead.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Talk about the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter. Wow.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. And that one's good by Clark.
Oh, a nice look by Livingston. Keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Screen by Olinick. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Livingston. Olinick, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well, Kelly Olinick out of Gonzaga. Maybe the closest, Chris, we've seen to Dirk Nowitzki when he talked about 7-footers who can space the floor.
Well, he's a 7-footer now, but he grew up playing guard before he had that late growth spurt. You just don't find many players at his size with that kind of shooting and fluidity with the ball. I think his agility at his size is probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Kicked away. Here's Young. It's Clark with the rebound.
He's not especially strong in the basket. All the defense did was make their presence felt, and it was enough to make him feel uncomfortable.
And it's McGee with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Livingston.
Well, for me, the X factor had to be those lightning quick hands of his. He spoiled so many possessions by coming away with the steal. You cannot underestimate how much of an effect that type of defense has.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. 10th touch on the alley-oop.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, what are you asking? Maybe they should let up a little, right? This is just brutal to watch.
Screen by Olinick. Here's Rozier. He hits Brown with the drive. Wow, way off on that one.
But when that was an off the screen, he didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, this is at fair.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Andre. I know if you could bottle a game like tonight, you would. But what's the key as you look forward to these upcoming games?
The key is just not letting no outside distractions, get in the way of
letting us do what we want to do. So we got to come in, play tough, and guys be ready to play.
Great performance tonight, Andre. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by for the postgame show. The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Saturday here, Thursday, without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powers everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with a well-deserved W. Let's go to Chad. What can you say about his performance?
He has not been a very useful player recently, but he found his form tonight. Got to give credit to the coaching staff. Even with him struggling, they were still giving him minutes, and it paid off. When he came in, he finally broke out and gave him a big-time performance.
I'm floored by how well he shot the ball. He was unstoppable. I don't mean just the point. The ability to create opportunities for himself and then deliver, now that's a superstar effort.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular